I think I was always like vaguely interested in sort of Yiddish culture. Um, and I think a big part of that was Yiddish theater. And like, I sort of like knew about the Yiddish theater. I knew it existed, but I was very into theater and really into this idea that like Jews were like a huge part of this, industry and this artistic craft in the United States. And so, there was this opportunity to take a class on Yiddish literature. And I was like, yeah, sounds interesting. Sure, why not? It was a requirement to take a literature class. So I was like, sure. I did not know David Roskies was famous at the time that I took the class. I only realized that later. But yeah, that's what motivated me to take it. Yeah.
And what was the experience like?
It was great. I love him. He's very charismatic. And there was something about, and I think it was something that I had convinced myself that I didn't even realize, but the idea of like Jewish art or like people making modern Jewish art felt old. Like I felt like for some reason I just accepted that like there is no new Jewish art. Like people don't make Jewish art, people don't need to. But then I was in this class and we were, reading the manifesto of the introspectivists and learning about Die Junge and, reading these like really sexually charged stories about the shtetl and like I was just like, this stuff is crazy. Like and all of it is written in this language that, is Jewish. It's like it's a Jewish language. This is a whole other Jewish culture that like I didn't even know was accessible to me. And that also there was something very, it sort of brought these two parts together for me of like reading this really interesting modern literature, but also like this is the language that my grandparents spoke, and my great-grandparents spoke. And I never really thought about that up until that point, but the fact that like, they're probably reading these guys, like why not? And that it just sort of like all came together for me in that moment of like I have to know more about this because it feels like it's mine, but it's also something I know so little about. Like, yeah, I just wanted to know everything.